Heyo everybody, Haku here with my predictions for The Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 13, and I think the title is going to be The Same Boat. Now, sorry about the lighting today, it seems off to me. Does it seem off to any of you? But, sorry, getting distracted. I didn't write any notes on this one because, the promos really didn't give us very much. And I think that they're purposefully doing that because I think we're going to get a lot and they don't really want to spoil it. I'm going to just go over what I think is going to happen, just ideas that pop into my head while I'm here talking. Because, of course, as any fan, I've thought about what will happen over the week, just throughout this week. And I've got a couple ideas on where I think it'll go. Of course, we're going to start off with this hostage negotiation that Walking Dead does, 20 times each season? Obvious exaggeration. But, yeah, we're going to start off with that. It's not going to go well. I can't think of a single time it's gone well in the, 6 seasons this show has been doing it. But, actually, you know what? Season 1 with the guys in the nursing home, that went as well as it could go. So other than that, this has never gone well for us. I think that perhaps we're going to get Maggie back, but they're going to take Carol with them. Now, why I think it's called The Same Boat is I think that, I guess I'll get into that later. But pretty much I think that mild comic spoilers, Negan's base, I think they're going to be taking Carol to Negan's base. Maybe another outpost, but I honestly think it's going to be the real thing. It's going to be the base. And when she's there, I don't think we're seeing Negan yet. There's the chance we will, but I doubt it. I doubt we're going to actually see him until the season finale. But here's where we're going to get into comic spoilers. So I'm sorry that the way this is going, I don't know if I can avoid comic spoilers with this. And again, it's very different from the comic. I'm just saying how I think they're going to remix it and change it for the show. But I'm going to have some comic information in here, so if you guys don't want that, then you can... Sorry that this video wasn't really for you if you don't want comic spoilers. But basically, the way that it's working here is that I think that they're going to tie her up. From what we've seen, it looked like she was in a chair in some place with a bag over her head. They're going to take that bag off, and she's tied up to a chair in the sanctuary. And I think that Dwight is also going to be in there. She's going to be held wherever Dwight's being held. And then we're going to have sort of her and Dwight talk a bit, I think, or maybe her and Dwight's wife that we saw talk a bit, and she's going to be thinking, I have to escape, or why are you guys working for him, something like that. And the way the title's going to come in is Dwight or whatever is going to be tied up, and he's going to be I may work for him, but we're in the same boat. And I think that's how it's going to work. Or maybe the redheaded chick is going to say that. And at some point later on in this episode, I actually think we're going to see Dwight's burning scene, and I think Carol's going to be there for it. These are kind of out there predictions, but really, I mean, you all saw the promos gave us pretty much nothing to work on, to work off of that we didn't already know. We know that Carol and Maggie have been taken, and all the promos show us is that Carol and Maggie have been taken. Also, at some point, probably at the beginning of the episode, we're going to see a flashback to how they were captured in the first place, but that's going to be very minimal. So yeah, this is one of those weeks where predictions are hard. Predictions are very difficult because, I don't know what you guys think, but I have no idea where they're going with this one. They could go anywhere. And yeah, those are my basic ideas. We're going to get the flashback of how Carol and Maggie were taken. Then we're going to get the hostage situation play out. Maggie is going to go back to our group. We're either going to hand over Primo, or somebody's going to maybe accidentally kill Primo for some reason. And then these people, the redheaded chick, they're going to take Carol back to an outpost or to Sanctuary itself. And if we're at Sanctuary itself, we're going to get some communication between Carol and either Dwight or I guess the show's version of Sherry. What was her name? Honey. So we're going to get that. And maybe even this is after the face burn. She's talking to Dwight. And she's like, why would you stay with him, like, if he would do this to you? And Dwight's like, we're in the same boat. Something like that. And then if his face isn't already burnt, I think we're going to get the face burning scene and Carol's there for it. And then I have no idea where we're going to go from there. Maybe we get our group returning to Alexandria without her or going to search for her. I have no clue. This is an episode that has me stumped. So it's going to be exciting. I like this. I like that it's a lot different from the comics. And that, because I mean, I already read the comics. I don't want to see the same stuff I've already read regurgitated at me. Some stuff, it needs to be similar because it's such iconic moments. But the more they change it up without hurting the story, the more they flesh it out and make it a better sort of different, correct the mistakes in the comic story, expound upon the good parts of the comic story, the more they do justice to the comic story without doing the exact same story, the more I like it. I like the change. So this was a really short video, and I'm sorry for that, but there's not really much I can do in the way of predicting for this episode. Those were just my thoughts off the top of my head. Like if you liked the video, comment down there, tell me what you thought, what you think is going to happen, what you think of what I thought was going to happen. Please don't post or show spoilers until after the episode airs, because just don't spoil it for any of the show only watchers, or even the comic readers that watch the show. That was dumb of me to say. Don't spoil it for anybody. Just if you like spoilers, it's cool. Just keep it to yourself till after the episode airs. No big deal. And subscribe if you want more of The Walking Dead, Tower of God, One Piece, much more. I do at least 3 videos of each of those series every single week. I thank you so much for watching. Follow on Twitter if you want updates on when I'm posting videos or if anything's pushed back. And I will see you all next time.